Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and I'm up today with a design team haul from Surprise Creation. And it always is a surprise now actually, because we don't hear from Surprise Creation very often. So I'm just going to go in and I will do some measurements for you. And I'm not sure if any of these are Nicole designs or not. They might be, so just bear in mind these might be Nicole designs. So the first one is this gorgeous set of leaves, really detailed. Have a close up there. There we go. And then you've also got the base layers. So, you know, spring, summer colours, fall colours. It's a good seasonal set. I really love that. Great little additions for putting with ephemera onto journal pockets and memdexes and stuff, you know, when you just like to have a little bit of something to tuck and stuff in there. So, cute little set of leaves. And I'm going to measure the longest one, which is 2 inches. And then I'll measure the widest one. I'm doing the cut lines here, which is 1¼ inches. So that one's a little bit tropical looking. It could be a banana leaf as well. But that's a really lovely set of leaves, and there are 6 in that set. Next up is something really cute, and it's a set of emojis. Now, those would be great on an envelope, wouldn't they? Or just something that finishes off a little ribbon on a card. I think that's a perfect one to say, sorry I missed your birthday, you know. And that one, you know, could totally be get well soon. So you've got a little sad face and you can put the little eyes there. Or you can use the hearts. You can have big hearts for the eyes. And you've also got the winky one. So, really cute set. And the size of those little emojis, 1 inch. That's how big those are, and there are 5 there. Next up is a lovely set of flowers which would go perfectly with these leaves. And you've got a great shape there. If you're using foamy round, you've got a lovely sort of wavy edge, a nice natural edge, so that you can stretch those out and do them. And I think tomorrow for my project I'm going to do the flowers and the leaves. And you've got a lovely one there that could be used as an individual daisy, or it could be used for the centre of your flower. Now the biggest one here, let's get in there, is, I'm going to say cut line to cut line. I'm looking for the widest parts, is 2 5/8 of an inch. So it's a lovely size. And of course with things like this you can cut them flat and put a little bit of shape in and put the stamen in the middle and have 3 different sizes of flower, or just layer them up, but just a really nice natural shape. So 3 in that set and a set of stamens. Next up, thinking 4th of July or even dandelion, and it's fireworks on stems. That's the way I see it. That to me would look absolutely fabulous, you know, cut in red, white and blue, and a load of lovely fireworks sparkly type flowers on a card. So that will make 2, or it will make 4, depending on how you use it. And of course something like this, if you cut like 3 of the big and 2 of the small, and you know, quill roll them, then you've got a lovely mum style flower. And I might do that one as well tomorrow, so that we're having a little bit of flower rolling tomorrow. 2 1/4 inches on the largest piece, and then the stem is 3 1/2. So a lovely size once cut. And then next up, this is really cute. We've got a film strip, and I absolutely love film strips. You got little snails, snail Maylie snaily. I think that's gorgeous. And you can also, I think if they mirror each other, I'd have to cut that and see, you can fold that in half so that you've got some kind of shaker going on. And I'm looking at this bit here, this cuts out and I don't believe that bit does, so it could be that that just folds over and you've got a front and a back for a snail. Ooh, that's interesting. So we're going to have to do that one as well. And the size of that is, I've got it on the cut lines, 7.5 inches. So, you know, I'm thinking it's going to be 3.25 when folded. 3 3/4, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that, well, obviously, you know, you could have that ordinary and just laid out flat, but it looks to me like it will fold in half. Right, next up, if you are a sporting person, and I think that says fun and beach, then you've got a racket, you've got a ball, and you've got a handle. So, you know, table tennis or whatever. So that's really cute. And it can be a shaker, I believe. No, it's a layering piece. That's right, yeah, it's a layering piece. And that is huge. So let's measure that one. Right, cut lines on the outside pieces there are 6. I'm going to say 6 3/4. So that is quite sizable. And you could, if you wanted to, do an easel card with that one, so that the racket is kind of like standing up. So that says fun, and that definitely says beach. Beach fun. And then next up, what Surprise Creation is utterly famous for on AliExpress is her large frame dies. And this time we've got a double stitched edge. This one is the ovals. These are fabulous for framing photos at home or making album pages. That's 8 inches. This can be cut, folded in half, turned into a rocker card. You can make journal pages with these if you've got punches, and then you can cut a section, do a straight, and then just use your punches, and you've got a half oval page. The next one is the circle, and that is 7, let's get that right, yeah, 7 1/8 of an inch. And then we have squares, which is wonderful, great for doing boxes and box lids. And that is 7 1/8 again. And then next up we have the rectangle, so going all the way down so that you can do a label. And we have, let's have a look at that. That is cut line to cut line, 8 inches on the widest part. So putting it through your die cutting machine, have a look there, we are at 6.5 inches. So that's a great size. But as I said, you know, for making mini albums, album pages, you can cut that, fold it, you can make pockets. Do you know what I mean? So if that was your page, you can actually go in, cut a piece off, and create a pocket so that you've got your pocket pieces going down here, and you can have them whatever size you want to. So that is what Surprise Creation is very well known for very large frame dies. Right, so that was my haul, and we'll be up tomorrow with some flower making, and I've got to cut that. We've got to see what that's like. So that's going to leave emojis and frames for another day. Right, I thank you so much for joining me today, and as usual, all links below. Have an awesome day. Bye.